Hi everyone, this is So-Yun Kaylee Shim, and in this video I'm going to share recent policies affecting education in South Korea. Take a look at these three articles. In 2018, Korean schools slowly embrace IB curriculum. And a year later, IB signs memoranda of cooperation in South Korea to introduce IB programs in Jeju and Daegu public schools. 3 years later, which is just about a month ago, Gyeonggi Province, which is one of the biggest provinces in Korea, assigns 200 public schools to introduce IB programs. Now, this is significant because it means that the government has officially allocated budget so that 200 schools can work closely with IBO. Along with this article, 6 out of 9 provinces in Korea embrace IB programs in public schools. What is International Baccalaureate Program? So basically, it's a standardized curriculum and assessment system originated in Geneva, Switzerland. The objective was to provide an internationally acceptable university admissions suitable for children whose parents were part of UN diplomats or international and multinational organizations. So IB initially started with a diploma program, but now it has extended to students of all grades, from kindergarten to K-12. What are some strengths and weaknesses of IB? The goal is to reform the current university entrance system in Korea. So historically, Korea has been known for its infamous grueling test called CSAT. Normally, students would get into universities with their CSAT rankings. But over the years, new policies have been made in the process. For instance, in 2013, Korea released a university entrance simplification policy, which basically prompts universities to adopt more streamlined screening system based on school records, essays, CSAT, as well as practical skills. Now, what are the weaknesses of implementing IB program then? So IB is designed for students who are applying to universities abroad. So there is a challenge for local Korean universities to adjust their entrance criteria that's in line with IB program. Another issue has to do with cost and time. For IBO to credit any schools as their IB World School, it does take about 3 years to go through the whole process. So the government needs to expand their budget and yeah, it's going to take at least 3 years for this to actually be implemented. Now, there's been a concern that this might draw more competition among students and parents, leading to more private education academies, tutors, and cram schools. So how does this policy affect teachers, teaching, and learning in general? First of all, there's greater emphasis in English as a communication tool, and it puts even more emphasis on the importance of reading comprehension, literacy, and critical thinking. So by implementing IB programs in public schools, Korean education can shift from rote learning and standardized tests to more discussion-based and creative learning. Having said that, this would also reset the learning goals for students as well. So without going into further details, students should be equipped with the following skills: thinking skills, communication skills, self-management skills, research skills, and last but not least, social skills. Now, this is what English class would look like and how I try to use and incorporate IB requirements in my class. So for instance, in my 7th grade English class, students recently read Animal Farm, and the first objective was to discuss some of the major themes in the book, including equality and inequality, power, control, and corruption, and the idea of totalitarianism. After discussion, students were able to debate on the following topics: power of media, how they should differentiate fake news, and the role of government and citizenship. I believe that IB curriculum really puts a lot of emphasis on critical reading and how they should apply it in their own words instead of the traditional style of rote memorization and grammatical rules and passing the standardized test. So here are the works cited. I mainly use the OECD Education Policy Outlook in Korea and Ministry of Education government policies and goals. So please take a look. That's it. Thank you so much for listening.